Dream. 5 is the bow.
You pull out. So he pulls out his side bag, and you notice that it has an eyeball on it.
That's the first death, baby!
He comes back and kills things.
Hmm, hmm.
But did he solo the Mitsune? Mizutsune? No, but
No.
technically neither did Orchillo. He kind of had Unicorn help to take a blow for him. Where is the cave? There we go. All right. There's a stillness to the air. But where's the turn order? Kira. It's the top of the turn order, and you're the top of the turns.
I wanna start going up here to go grab that axe and see who this innocent person is.
Innocent my ass.
I don't think he's innocent, to be honest.
Quote unquote innocent.
Innocent my ass.
If he
I know
got all
exactly who
those
he is.
mushrooms mad at him somehow, he's not innocent.
I know exactly who he is. Maybe I don't. Maybe I do. Maybe I don't. I don't know anymore. I've had a day.
You have had a day. You left Peter behind.
Oh.
I know!
Why do you keep reminding him that you're so insensitive?
Am I?
I know I left my best friend behind!
We'll get him back, don't worry.
When? 10 years from now?
No, well, when we get this down, we'll be able to go to the
All right.
Feywild, hopefully.
Hey, wild adventure, guys. Kira, first thing you notice is the great axe that's just lying there on the ground next to this guy who's been all tied up. He seems to be unconscious, but stable.
I would like to grab the axe. And then
I
Take
need
a
a
clue.
strength saving throw to actually pick up this axe.
strength saving throw. Okay. Well,
Strength saving or just strength check?
It's a saving throw.
Yeah, right.
Okay, you can't pick up this axe. It's too fucking heavy for you.
dang it.
Ah.
Well, that sucks. But I'm still gonna look at this quote unquote innocent person laying on the ground. Take a closer
You
look.
look at what would normally be like about a teenager, half orc, laying completely unconscious. His hands are completely bound by what looks like vines behind his back, like massive, like someone just took a vine and just wrapped it around somebody's like upper torso and binding their arms together that way. That's basically how this orc is, as well as another set of binding around his ankles.
Okay then.
Around his mouth appears to be almost, I guess we've all know what COVID masks are, but if you can imagine a mushroom stem working like a pacifier being shoved in his mouth, where the hood of the mushrooms being almost like a COVID mask over his face.
Hmm. I'm just gonna sit there and be confused because it's a lot to take in. Like, that doesn't give me any idea who this is.
I mean, you could either untie him, remove the mushroom, figure out, because you can't really see his face so much.
I'm gonna ask Archillo to come up here and come look at this person I'm looking at, whatever it is. An orc. And I know that much. And that's gonna
All
be
right.
all of my turn.
All right. Flies up, only about 30 feet though. Jade Tree sees no threats around here. Starts moving back down 5 feet. All that hard work, glittering. Pets Pets Elliot on the head and comes over here and starts to roost, sensing there's no more danger.
Alright.
Elliot,
I'll just take my action and move as. Can I go through the tree or do I have to wait for it to move?
you can go through the tree.
Okay. And I'll take my whole
It'll
action.
allow you.
And I will dash. Wait, how much more do I have? 40, I think?
You can probably pick up these potions while you're going through.
Yeah, I'll. Where did I go? Oh, I'm on the.
You went off screen over here.
There you go. What would it be to pick up the potions?
To pick up the potions, it take 10 feet of your movement.
Okay, yeah, I'll just pick up the potions.
Okay, 3 high potions.
Ooh, okay. Alright, I'll write those down and then I will go here. Dash for double movement, and then I can only get about to there. And then 3 high potions. Is there any modifiers to add to it, or is it just 3 regular high potions?
3 regular high potions.
Okay.
That's why they're green.
Alright, and now I'll end my turn.
Alright, Archillo. Keep in mind, you guys have like 100 and something feet outside of combat.
I always forget that.
Archillo, are you muted? Are you there?
I'm here. I'm exhausted.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna sit down next to the rock, or the wall, I should say, and just
Akira asked you to come up, but
yep, take a breath. However, I've been fighting for what it feels like 11 hours.
oh yeah. By the way, Constitution saving throw.
Yeah, I was waiting for it.
Ew. Oh,
That's a
no.
natural
Not
one.
good. Not You have
All the
3
adrenaline's
levels of
finally-
You have 3 levels
Yeah.
of exhaustion on you.
Oh.
Yeah, the adrenaline
buddy.
finally fucking wore off. What do you expect? I fought a fucking bubble dragon.
Yeah, no, I know. So I don't know if it's even
So yeah,
safe to
I
rest
kind
here.
of just I just kind of just sit and just like,
Oh, buddy.
ow. I'll just slowly start passing out as I'm just like whispering to myself, Peter.
Not one person has asked why the fuck he has a lizard tail.
Nope. Or why I'm covered in blood.
Yeah,
And
he came
yeah,
back from the
I
Feywild
proceed
with
to
like a
fucking-
dragon. He came back, Sapphire. He came back from the Feywild sporting a blue dragonborn like tail.
and drenched in blood.
That's crazy because I came back like super rested and like had a good conversation.
Yep. Crazy.
And I'm now passing out against the wall.
Oh, buddy.
Dun, 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 dun.
And
Well, that's the end of his turn. We'll just move on to Sapphire here.
I'm fucking clunking out, buddy. I got none. I'm tired as fuck.
Oh, buddy.
it's okay.
I think I may know who this is now.
We're gonna put Mr. Archillo on Foss's back. So he doesn't have to try and walk for a little bit.
Alright, I'm just gonna put a blue marker on Fos for representing Sarchillo. Put Archillo way back down here by the other tokens. That's basically your action to put an ally on Fos, though. So
Yeah, that's all. That's honestly
kind
that's
of. It's
really
also
all I
kind
had
of your
going for
martial
me.
action to command Fos to do so. So it's kind of a double thing. So if that's the end of your turn,
I
feedback
wasn't
to
gonna do
Kira.
anything else this turn anyway.
Kira, you're not sure if anybody heard you down there.
Frick. I don't want to make decisions.
Time to make decisions.
Have you heard about the
Uh,
time Sapphire made the decision not to tell anybody about a bomb in a pyramid? It's quite the tale.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but I
that is.
also want
I
this
could
axe
tell.
up here. This is the only reason why I'm up here. I want the axe, not the stupid whatever he is.
I think this is the guy we need.
You know what? Can I pick up the axe? We'll try again.
Strength save.
All right, let me do that real
Just let you
quick.
know, your DC is 18.
DC is 18.
Well,
Okay,
you have to,
so
well, technically 17. You just have to roll 18 or higher.
okay. Hope. Yes. Wait, no, that's not good.
I was gonna say
Needed 18. Fuck, I
you'll
got a 15. Gosh dang it.
you'll get there. You'll get there.
Yeah. Um. After that, I think I don't know. Can I pick him up so I can bring him down?
The first thing you're going to need to do is cut the vines, because the vines are connected to the mushroom that's right next to him.
Oh, okay, they don't do that.
Alright. How do you plan to do that?
Um. Can I use my claw?
Gonna use your claws? You can attempt to, by all means.
Or actually, I could just do it with Mind Slicer, couldn't I? Since I already have it out.
Or the other axe.
Or the Flame Tongue, yeah. But I kind of want to use Mind Slicer because that burn might hurt him.
Okay.
So.
You discovered not to always use fire upon things.
Yep.
18 would hit. Go ahead and roll the damage.
Alright. 17 spirit.
As you cut the vines, you're hearing like a squee, almost like the rat. If you imagine like cartoon rats that have voices and whatnot, compared to, you almost hear it like, yeah, no, and you watch as the vine itself like quickly withers and breaks and crumbles into the dust. The mushroom in his mouth still seems to remain, however.
Okay. I'm gonna pick him up because I don't want to do anything more with him.
Okay, he is actually bigger than you for being a half orc. Um,
Oh
yeah,
gosh.
you're gonna need an athletics check to pass 10 on it, but
Frick. Alright.
you are small. He is big.
Oh no.
You managed to at least get the athletics check though.
Yeah. But that
So
other one.
now, when carrying somebody, your movement is cut in half because you are
Yeah.
basically over encumbered.
So basically, I'm at 55, and you said we have 110 out of combat. Whatever, it was like 100 something.
Correct, but that's basically cut down to your normal movement now with
Yeah.
the thing, and I'm gonna give you control of this token, so you can
Alright.
drag it around. Gonna see, don't have a mushroom thing to put on for the mushroom thing on his mouth. I don't see a mushroom, so I'm just gonna I don't know what to throw on him. I have plenty of tokens, but I don't know what to throw on him for this. I guess that's red diamond. Okay, there we go. Let's go ahead and drag him around. Can
And
you
it'll be
not
my
move the
turn.
token?
Oh. I can move him, yeah.
Okay. You have control of the token. It's going to be interesting watching you try to climb down with him, though.
Yeah.
That, or you can command the handsome emerald grass to do so. You
Oh,
can pull Elliot,
yeah.
while he's turning to stone. So,
Yeah, I'll order the emerald grass to come and pick him up from me.
Alright. Well, why is emerald grass on the front? To the back. Grabs him and starts levitating him down. He can only move that far though. 17 Jade Tree moves down a little bit. Glittering is just removing himself from the turn order. I'm also going to remove 17 Jade Tree from the turn order too. Eventually, he's just going to march on back down here and go back to sleep. Elliot. We went BRB, so we'll skip his turn. Archillo.
Hi. What do you want?
It is your turn.
Okay. What do you want me to do?
What do you think you can do?
I don't know. I don't even know where I am currently.
You're technically on Fos.
I'm
Yes.
passing the fuck out.
Okay. Archillo attempts to nap.
No attempts to. Does nap. I'm passing the fuck out. Until I
sleeps.
fall off Foes.
Cast sleep on himself.
I fucking technically can do that.
Yes,
It's
I
the
know
best.
you can.
It's the best fucking wizard spell I can do to myself.
Alright. Sapphire, anything? There's still a treasure box down here nobody's looted.
Oh, sounds like an idea.
Remember, you
I
have like 100
apologize.
feet, 100 plus feet to your movement. So whatever your normal movement is plus 100.
Whatever my normal movement is, which is okay. Holy jeebus, I can make it.
In just 100 feet. Go ahead.
Oh, that's the wrong. Is it locked? Can I open it? I tried to open it.
Alright, it is not locked. You open it.
Oh yeah.
Do you want me to reveal to everybody, or do you just want me to reveal to you what's inside there?
I'm feeling generous tonight. So you can tell everybody.
Alright. Box. And inside this box, you find 2 potions of long rest.
Oh, sick. What? Are these the same ones from Baldur's where I have to go to sleep, or do I just drink them and then it's good?
It's just good.
Oh,
Similar. It's not the full rejuvenation potion like what he had to do for thing. This literally just gives you long rest. It doesn't clear your conditions or anything.
mm,
Oh wait, I forgot. Archillo, you're immune to conditions. This thing, you cannot get exhaustion.
Doesn't mean I'm not fucking tired.
I mean, I'm not. I'm just saying physically on your sheet,
Yeah.
for mechanically, did not gain those exhaustions.
Mechanically,
R-
no.
RP,
Physically, yes.
Physically and RP. Whatever you like to do with those potions, yeah, whatever. So between them, Sapphire got 2 sneaky ones. There was a box, because this is a 21 effect where it spawned 4 chests with random shit inside. One chest had 3, had 4 actually, a box high potions. Sapphire, you actually took one of those, if I recall, and left the other 3 on the ground because people were complaining over here, and you were in the middle of looting, but it sounded like people were dying. They needed you, so couldn't loot them all.
I mean, yeah, you ripped a mushroom out from my back.
oh, crazy.
Yeah, and then you also beat one off of Elliot's back with your candy cane.
Why were mushrooms coming out of people's backs?
It's because we were wounded and they attached themselves to our wounds, and then
I didn't delete this one, but basically it was this one right here.
Yeah, they kind
I
of started
forgot.
sucking our blood, so their like whole root system was attached to our bodies.
Yeah, they'd put people to
So-
sleep, then they'd crawl on them and insert their roots into like wounds and stuff to basically draw the life off of them.
Hmm.
And unless you killed them with cold damage, they would inflict the same amount of damage onto the person that they were attacked with. As
Yeah.
they basically suck the life out of them to rapidly heal themselves.
I am really good at cooldown.
You are. That's the joke was is like when Sapphire heard that, the awoke lights like appeared into the red awoke lights just like ding.
I mean, it did just happen right now in real time. Hit it with cool damage. Oh, I could do that.
But we're back to Kira. Kira, you gonna give that axe another try?
Yep, I am.
18 or higher, go.
This is it. So close.
You could
No.
put in psychic, by the way. I forgot to add that.
I
You got your
could.
yes. Remember you can use it to improve your saving throws as a side knight, as
Yeah.
opposed to a soul knife that can't do it for saving throws.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. Different things, different skills.
hmm So I failed, right?
Yes, you did fail, but you can throw in the side eye, which is 1d8 on top of that
Yeah.
number.
Oh, so you'll pass. Easy.
You need to roll 2 or higher. Just don't roll a 1.
She has fucked this up before,
Oh,
so don't say that.
Five.
She needs to roll a 2 on a d20. She rolls a natural 1.
well, ones are bad.
Yeah, okay. So you go and you do it, and like, I almost got. No, I will not fail. And you just start using your psychic powers, and then you lift the axe up.
All right, now what is the axe?
It's considered what it's called is a gravity axe.
Ooh, I like.
Once you can attune to it, because this is an attunement item. You can choose to modify the axe's weight to either be a light item, which means you can get multi attacks off with it very easily, or a extremely heavy item, similar to a unmovable rod, but nowhere near as heavy, really, because the immovable rod is unmovable. But the DC to beat when it's in its heavy mode is 18. Well, 17, which you have to roll 18 or higher. Once you do, it turns back to its light form. So
All right.
guys, so this could be anywhere from a regular wood cutting axe, which is a 1d4, to a great axe, which is a 1d12. Regardless, the gravity damage upon it also depends upon its weight. So if you choose to make it you can fuse it to be any size, but you can also choose its weight. And the weight damage that it does is you can either do it light, which is 1d4 extra damage, medium, which is 2d6 extra damage, or heavy, which is 2d12 extra damage.
Okay. Well, I think I'm gonna make it lighter if I can.
Yep, because imagine the fact that you can do this. You can literally make it a great axe, which is a d12,
True.
and then make it light, which adds a d4 extra damage to it in the long run. But a light great axe means you can offhand a great axe.
Gotcha. Well, I'm gonna make it lighter and then put it in my bag for now.
Whoop. I'll get you the card for that later,
Alrighty.
because I gotta go digging, take a picture of it.
Oh, you know what I need to
Okay.
go digging for? I need to go digging for those freaking items. Where am I?
But can I get down from here and go towards
Yes,
Elliot?
you have your regular movement minus plus 100. To get down from there, well, I'm not actually counting climbing things at this particular time, so you can just get down from there for 100.
Okay. That's down for 100. All right. So
You just
right
you
click.
go over here and you look at Elliot, and he's blue, and you're blue. You just look at each other. They're two blue people.
No.
Hey,
Elliot,
you
I
only need
see
one more blue
you're not
person.
normal anymore. I see you're blue again.
Yeah, slight side effects of the
Ha-
potion.
Half imagine Elliot just has like a noose around his neck and just looks there and just goes first time.
That got dark really, really fast.
Uh,
I know exactly what meme you're referring to.
yeah. That's gonna end my turn.
All right. Got there. The emerald grass is still following you with
No,
the unconscious thing. Elliot, you see the emerald grass come down. This unconscious half orc with a mushroom in his mouth, covering his face.
Would I recognize that this is the description? Oh, we don't know what Keth Silverson looks like, but would I reckon that this is him from?
You do. The Mr. B gave you a picture.
Okay, then yeah, I would know this is him then.
Yep, the orc, like highly recognizable from the picture that Mr. B. Actually, it's more like a minor illusion, but Mr. B put out for you.
Okay. Question is, do I want to waken him now? Well, we have to waken him now, I guess.
You got the slight suspicion he won't wake up until you remove that.
That's what I was thinking. I was gonna medicine check the mushroom thing in his mouth.
There's movement coming from the rock next to you.
Oh dear lord. I forgot about the Gabador. Can I pull the thing out of his mouth? Or do I have to make some sort of check?
You either have to make medicine, religion, or luck.
Okay. Medicine's my highest. Yeah, I'll do. I'll do medicine. 28.
Okay, you realize quickly that this thing is probably taking root like those other mushrooms that were in you earlier.
Ah.
And so you think, maybe if I did some cold damage.
I know, just
Yeah.
the person.
And so, yeah. I don't think you have cold damage on you, but
I do not.
and it works a lot better if you just hit the thing with cold damage first.
Alright, then
And then
move. Get to about there. Stand kind of like right here and go, hey, Sapphire, need your help. I need your cold abilities. And that'll be my turn.
all right. And Archillo
Yes.
still laying there.
Yep. I'm still lying here. I'm still fucking tired of shit.
Buddy.
You get a voice coming in your head. Hello, Bud boy, you there?
Oh, hi, Jack. Oh,
I found something you
what's
left.
up?
I found something that I think is yours.
Pizza!
He's so tired.
Coincidentally,
Wait.
I think
What
I think
about
you
the other thing?
the other thing. I don't know. This guy just magically showed up on my doorstep the other day.
Wait, what do you mean
Unfortunate.
the other day? Huh?
Oh yeah, he's been hanging out for a while. Knows a bunch of new things. He told me after his trip with some turtles. He trained some turtles while he was there. They're now running around the Feywild doing things. Don't know how he got to the elemental plane of fire. He doesn't know either. Something about rolling a 21, he said.
Oh, God.
Oh, he was off on his own.
Anyway, he was wearing some armor that gave him fire resistance for quite a long time until eventually he got burnt away.
Did you take that around horse or something, my boy? What the fuck? Ah.
Also, congratulations on learning some new spells. Talk to you
What do you
later
mean?
about them. That's out of thing, but something I gotta talk to you about later.
I just imagine just a small scream as knowledge is being shoved into me.
Sapphire. Coincidentally, yeah, Peter looks a hell of a lot older for a rat.
Interesting. Interesting indeed.
Does he look like a mini Master Splinter?
I gotta get a new token for him, I'll tell you that much, and you'll see that next time.
He changed the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
They were in teenage.
My God, how long were you in there, my boy? Were you in there for like 10 years?
Well, it really
20?
depends. The Feywild times are different, so.
I know. I'm happy I didn't come back fucking a year later.
Yeah.
He's been hanging out with Jack of all people for God knows how long.
Oh, it
Anyway.
was like a week.
Wait, what do you mean a week? What?
Just hanging out with him for a week.
Oh.
We got a good place there, actually. I'm not allowed to talk too much about it, but do we have any leprechaun green around here? Those fucking frog things are actually pretty good.
Oh my fucking God.
Oh.
The fuck is Leprechaun Green?
It's what Frabbage is.
No,
Bro.
player me knows. Archillo does not.
Oh, okay.
You gotta remember.
Man,
differentiate.
Holmes. Gotta get you some gun brain. I mean, you'll start to feel things. Your mind will finally be open, man.
That's questionable. My mind's already been opened by Jack. I don't know how much more open it can be.
Are y'all eating the
Death!
puddle leaf?
You don't look so good, Holmes. Did you ever find out what's up with that, crocodile-like tail that you got going on there?
I feel like I've been fighting for 10 hours. I'll find out tomorrow.
Oh man, Holmes.
Oh, it's...
10 hours. We haven't seen each other in like 2 years, bro.
What?
Just get some sleep. Cast sleep on you.
I was just about to say, proceeds to cast sleep on myself. Double spritz.
So, Peter has some new abilities. You can now cast your spells through him. He can now cast your spell pool. They still take up your spell slots or your spell points to do so, though.
That's fine. I don't care.
And Sapphire, it is now your move.
Are we ready to... How do we get in here? Where's the exit?
Well, the exit's only this way, but our main focus is this guy, because he's the guy we were looking for.
Who's the big and ugly?
That's the gobble door that, basically when Sapphire's 21 drops a boulder, I think it makes a friendly gobble door that kind of just does his thing and walks around and stuff, so.
It's technically under Sapphire's command.
Yeah.
Crazy.
So he's fine.
But it's your turn, Sapphire, so what do you feel like doing?
Working on... I don't know that's the guy we're looking for.
Good point. You left the fucking... You left Mr. Beast before. You never got the mission in full.
Oh yeah, he did.
So... I have how many feetsies? Let's see.
100 feetsies. Actually, I only darken this in case you guys didn't do something and try to run away. I can actually reveal everything in the cave now. There's
Oh.
the other tokens.
Oh, damn you. Okay. I got nowhere to
Yeah,
go.
they turn things into slime cats, and then they had to fight slime cats.
I was there for that.
Okay.
Because I think I was the one who turned them into slime cats.
And then you weren't fucking here for the consequences.
Yeah, I
Because
sure was.
you guys never fought slime cats before, and they're
We never
limited
did.
choice of damage that they could fucking take.
Ah.
But now there's like some that are stuck in a hole down there, and then there's one that's stuck on a ledge.
Wow.
Actually, when the patron died, this one doesn't even exist anymore, so fuck that guy.
And I guess no one is yet to tell me. So I'm gonna just keep making my way to the exit since we look like we're done here.
You just make your way to the exit.
Yeah, let's see.
Ignoring the, request that particular someone had to use your ice powers.
Oh, your boy forgot. Um,
Well, continue on then. You can have Foste start taking his way down there while you go up and deal with that real quick.
yeah, let's do that. Let's see.
Let's see, Foast, let's see. I'm going to actually control Foast to just auto-pilot him 100 plus feet. He has what, 55 feet movement? 60 feet movement?
He has 40 foot.
Alright, he lost movement while he transformed, but he gained flying.
Yeah.
Alright, 140 feet gets him here.
Nice. Okay. Now, where's that egg?
Nothing overkill. It doesn't need to be too crazy of cold. But
You hear him like pulling out the candy cane, and then like as if there was a sleeve, like a jacket over the candy cane. He just pulls off one end of the candy cane, and there's just a sharp pointed variation, just like shake,
oh dear Lord.
and like a screw. It's like just has like the rivets in it, so it's just like then and so that he can spin it really fast. Makes a drill sound.
All right. Don't miss.
That'll hit it.
All right. Look at that. Whopping 23 cool damage.
Like a walking cane, he just takes it out, pulls it up, bops it just slightly, but does all the cold damage, and you just hear the thing just turn into ice and shatter in this guy's mouth. He starts coughing as he was, oh god, and he's awake.
Yay!
See, Sapphire makes it back to where he was before anyway. Down here, so let me just calculate this. Yep. So that'd be there. There, Sapphire, if you want to make it out, make it right about here.
Here? Bird.
In this general vicinity.
Good enough for me.
Okay. Kira,
Yes.
he is awake.
Awesome. Well, I'm going to have. I'm gonna tell him that we're friendly for now. And then I'm gonna tell the. Oh,
As you speak to him, he starts speaking back to you. Oblakon, go, crack.
Oh my god, he's talking Spanish.
I think it's Orcish.
Which you do recognize to be Orcish since you speak Akira,
Yeah, true.
which is
Um. mm,
which is. Oh dear God, where am I?
I'm going to tell him in his language that we are in a cave. You were captured, and looked like you were gonna be made into a ritual thing. That's what it
Pork
looked
belly
like.
roast.
Where are my daggers? Like,
I
where's my
have no
daggers,
clue.
man?
I have
It's
no
Oh
okay.
clue.
jeez, dude, where's my daggers? So special. I was told my great grandfather made them. Like, well, ancient grandfather, but he said they're said to be made by like that Starforge thing.
You know
Well,
what? I think I'm gonna need if you want to repay me back for saving you.
Dear Lord.
I would love those daggers.
well, I'm
Bro,
not
I'm
sure if
pork
I can
belly
give you those
roast.
daggers. I'm not even sure if they'd work for you. Apparently, they need to be a bloodline from my grandfather or something. But I have this axe I could give you if I could find it. Changes weight and stuff.
I think I already grabbed that.
Oh, are you gonna have that one?
Okay, okay.
But I need my daggers.
Well, you didn't have any daggers besides you, so sadly I have no clue where they are.
Oh, jeez.
Um,
Side note, because I can't remember completely, who took the Farcaster to send
I
this guy to
did.
Mr. B?
I did.
Okay.
That's why I was really worried about being petrified. Because I was like, well, gee, golly, gee. I'm the only person that has a fire
Oh,
caster
gee,
base.
golly, gee.
It's okay if you got petrified. We just cast break and unpetrify you.
No!
Just cast Shatter at like 9th level and ignore the pieces.
Dear Lord.
but
Anyway, my name's Keth Silverson.
Keth Silverson, okay. Well then I'm gonna go with my little handsome Emerald Grass, and I'm gonna go over to Elliot and ask if he knows him.
Oh, gee, it's one of those things that are on the wall when I came in here.
Yeah,
I came in here because I thought, this might be a cool place to hang out. Water, and, edible mushrooms. Thought it'd be cool. Didn't expect, to be captured. Oh, dear God, what is that, and why is he blue? And
I'm
of course,
just
he doesn't
going
understand this. He doesn't
to
even understand this. It's just,
ignore his comment.
but I'm blue
he-
too.
That's a different case. I more or less look like a half elf when I'm blue, and it's weird. Because circumstances.
you,
Fucking moop.
I was gonna. This is our friend Elliot. Elliot, do you know this guy? It's
Yes.
Keth Silverstone or something like that.
Silver Sun.
Silver.
None.
Yes, I
As
know.
you
his
speak
Silver
common, he has no idea what you're saying.
Yeah, I don't. I don't think he doesn't speak common, does he?
No, he only speaks Orcish.
Something like. Well, Kira, you're gonna have to be a translator for him.
Mm-hmm. I can definitely be translator.
Where?
I don't know. I hope this isn't like too bad. But is this blue thing contagious? Should I be worried? Am I blue?
I'm gonna tell him no, you are not blue. We are not contagious.
Can you
Are you? You don't know this.
don't start something, Artillo? You don't
Yeah,
need to give
don't.
up
I'm not.
ideas, please.
I'm not there.
Yeah, I know that.
Hey, I'm already blue, but I've been painted black due to dirt.
Actually, your blackness is because of a curse that's been put on
Yes,
Kinky
but
kind.
yeah,
But
we'll ignore that. But still,
Dear Lord. Okay, so how do we do this? Okay. Here, tell him that Mr. B sent us to find him. if he knows who he should know who Mr. B is.
Everyone knows who he is.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna tell Keth
Even
that.
even Keth recognizes the sounds that make up the name Mr. B, which is the same in all language.
All right, well, I'm gonna tell him in his language what Elliot, asked.
Oh, were you guys sent by that Mr. B cat?
Yes, we were to try to find you.
Huh.
Well,
He wouldn't talk to me before. I tried talking to him. Some guard said that maybe it'd be really nice if I came out here and grabbed some plants or something. Maybe then the cat will talk to me.
Oh dear Lord.
oh goodness.
Ask him if he knows anything about a laboratory or about a book that's within a lab that Mr. B wanted.
All right, now I'm gonna ask him that.
Well, I was only told to come talk to the cat. The elder of my clan told me to do so. After following our shaman. His name is Mad Eye.
Mad Eye. Oh my God. Okay.
I have no clue about this Mad Eye.
I know who Mad Eye is. Well, me does, but not Elliot.
I was
Well, no,
told I
actually,
had to
Elliot's
go
met
on a
Mad Eye,
great
so-
journey to come here, and it was really hard getting through the desert.
Getting through the desert?
What? He went through it. Why did he have to go through a desert?
Huh?
I had to go through the desert to get to this island.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
You know, the wasteland out there. Wait, you guys
Mhm.
didn't come from the wasteland? Does that mean you came by a ship or something?
Tell him yes, we came by ship.
Yes, we came by ship.
You guys just blew my mind.
Jesus Christ, who is this Morty?
You didn't look at that till now. I was like,
I know. It's just the more he talks, the more it's just like, my ears do not appreciate this.
All right. That being said, I will. I'll tell Garrett to let him know that we have a way for him to get to Mr. B faster. And does he know how to use a Farcaster?
Gonna exactly ask him that, because I'm not gonna repeat it all.
I have no idea what that thing is, but I'll give it a shot.
Can I would I at least know how Farcaster works so I can explain it to Garrett to tell him how to work it, or can I just work it for him and then have him?
There's
You've
one
seen-
person here who knows what a forecaster does.
You
And
guys
he
have
is
seen.
almost to the entrance.
You guys have seen. Remember when Uret was like in the middle of that fucking
Oh yeah. Yeah.
burning village, and then that chick just pulls out a Farcaster and used it and poofed away while Uret basically got yelled at by like 4 giant T-Rexes, kicking a grand total of like 107 fucking psychic damage at level 1.
Mm-hmm.
I went a little too far there, but yeah. You've seen them used.
Okay. Just before I give this to him, can I insight check him to make sure this is the real him? This isn't like someone pretending to be him.
Okay, go ahead.
Just because I don't trust things.
You gotta trust plenty of things. Which is good, actually. Good head.
Where's insight? There it is.
This is just his passive, like, deception, like what he's
19?
just putting out there. Oh, 14, because I just realized I had it whispered to myself.
Yeah, okay. Well, 19.
Oh, so you beat it. He looks kind of pathetic for a half orc. He's skinny, pretty thin. Makes you really wonder how other half orcs actually are out there. Not sure if you've seen them so far, but they're not living up to what you expected. What, do I got something on my face? Why is he looking at me like that? Seriously, am I blue?
Alright, I want to do one more
Is he
check.
trying to give me his blue?
Can I don't sense anything magical from him, do I? At all?
Let me double check his inventory because don't remember what exactly he has on him at this point.
I just really want to make sure he's not on seeming or anything or.
Oh, let me get that. You do realize that there's some kind of magic coming from inside of his boot. One boot.
Okay. Alright. I won't ask questions. Hopefully I don't regret this decision. I'll hand him the Farcaster.
You know the Farcaster won't work unless it is the person that you're looking for to begin with anyway.
Okay.
Mr. B made sure
I just wanted to make sure myself so that way I don't feel guilty later on. But I will hand him the Farcaster. And then I'll have Kiris tell him that to try and use it so he can go to Mr. B.
There's a question, because this is a thing in our culture. This isn't like some kind of, courtship thing, right?
No.
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 Okay, because the only time I've ever seen anybody hand like a shiny ball like this is when someone's trying to court someone.
Dear Lord.
So what do I do with this thing?
You're supposed to try to use it. If you're who we're looking for, you'll know.
Ellie, did you ever explain to
Yes,
Kira
I
how...
would have had Kira explain it on how to use the Farcaster.
Okay, because here comes something truly pathetic. Wait, did that... Okay, no, that's... didn't roll quite right. And you just turn it off with GM. Okay, here we go. Strength-based weapon attack, go! He managed to hit the floor correctly.
Okay.
And he hits the ground, and there's green smoke that appears.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, oh, what's going on?
Alright. That's done.
Now he's Mr. B's problem.
Okay. Oh, brother.
Hey, brother, we can do no more.
And with that, you guys want to call it a night that way? Because otherwise it's just making your way back to town.
That's gonna take forever.
Yep.
Not really.
Mm.
Oh, yeah, no, that's
Not really. All things considering, it should still be mostly cleared.
Can I, if a chart allows me, can I just press a digitation to him to clean up the blood? At least.
I'm passed the fuck out.
Okay, so I'm just gonna clean off all the blood on him.
You gotta roll me an Arcana for this one.
Why? It's prestidigitation.
Yes, but this is Wyvern blood, like high level Wyvern blood.
27? Oh, well, not 27, 20, 22.
I was gonna say,
got
why'd
my
you-
brain.
22 manages to pass, so you do manage to clean it, but there is heavy resistance here.
Okay.
Meaning, the only things you've ever had this much struggle with is literally Wyvern blood because it resists magic.
Ah, right.
Makes you wonder what I had to fight.
Coincidentally,
Asking you
when you actually remove the blood from Archillo, the blue coloration on his feathers actually makes more apparent. Almost as if the blood bleached off some of the blackness on his feathers. But with that being said, I think this is probably the best time to wrap up things. Unfortunately, the grass and the 17J tree will not leave the cave, so they're gonna sit here and just keep souping up the cave. The gavel door is now the new king of the cave. He will watch over the grass. And
Oh dear.
Makes himself a
yeah,
stone throne.
you guys have successfully managed to find and procure Keith Silverson.
What would happen if we had failed?
The monster, the lichenoids would have killed him. Used his body as fertile ground to make more mushrooms, as they've done to plenty of other. You see every one of these mushrooms that are growing here that are glowing?
Yeah.
That's a dead adventurer.
Oof.
He would have just been added to the pile.
And this cave itself actually is teeming with that fell in her. The reason why the fell actually doesn't bleed out and kill you guys is because it's actually also tied in with the the mycanoids or whatever. I can't keep on saying lichenoids, but they're mycin. And they're feeding it back into the Feywild. But now there's just slime cats down there. Only slime cats, the only other creatures that are in this cave. But for now, I believe we should call it till next week.
Alright.
Done a lot tonight. Someone's managed to go to places where he shouldn't be.
Kill what I should not have.
Yep.
And, oh, that reminds me, I gotta change something here on the title screen.
Oh my god, now what? What have you done?
Oh, he's adding the new foes.
Fos. New Fos.
Okay, good.
There we go. What, do you think I should put Keth up here? See how that goes? I mean, maybe I should correct this art here. I mean, there are some things here that need correcting.
Two blue individuals, a rat that needs updating.
Oh, brother.
Yeah, there's plenty of things that need updating. I mean, you can just, stick this right about here. Here we go.
You know what? I should stop hating it and just embrace it.
Embrace the blue.
I mean, in hindsight, you do sound like his voice actor a little.
You do actually.
Fair.
That's what I thought was kind of funny because when I heard it, when I thought of it, I'm like, oh my god, no wait, he is the guy. He is the guy. He is the kid from Onward. I can't remember his name, but I've only seen that movie once, and I thought it was more funny because they were basically making D&D references the entire. It's a world of D&D that got modernized. Is basically the entire movie. It's like,
And then they
happened
forgot what magic was.
because science.
Science,
And he's like
bitches!
the first wizard in like over like 200 years or something.
Imagine it only takes 200 years to forget a whole culture.
Cause science, artificers won. Artificers, I guess, because apparently I've been saying it wrong. Yeah, but you defeated a CR